All right, you can see I'm like hot, I'm sweating. That uniform is really heavy. It's, it doesn't shrink when you wash it, but it also doesn't breathe. It's heavy, it's long sleeves. Anyway, got about very close to 10 hours. What happened? What was my day like? So Herbs and Rye, he was in there. He just got knocked out of the 3-game mix low ball triple draw event. But I'll get to that. How did my day start? It was a Saturday. Started with a no limit hold'em tournament. Dealt that for like an hour and a half. We had like not quite enough players for how many dealers we had. I think it ended up breaking the guarantee, but they scheduled a lot of dealers. So after like 3 downs of that, I'm pretty sure, they had me go over to the cash side. Dealt cash for a while. Dealt, I don't think I got 816 Omaha 8 today. I dealt 4-8 Omaha 8. I dealt 1530 Omaha 8. I dealt 4-8 limit, 3-6 limit, 1-3 no limit, 2-5 no limit. Dealt that for a while. Then long strings, cash. There were a lot of cash tables going, ton going on in the cash side, and eventually in the tournament side, just not like right at 11 a.m. We had, typically I guess it's around like 4 downs in a row and then a break. I think we had 6 downs in a row in the cash games, I think, and I think yesterday I dealt 8 tournament downs in a row, so very few breaks, which is nice. So I dealt cash for a while. Then they said, I guess a new shift of cash game dealers came in. They didn't need me anymore. Went back to the tournament area. Interesting down. So I started dealing the 3-game mix low ball triple draw event. It's deuce to 7 triple draw, ace to 5 triple draw, and Badoogie. I push in, I deal 1 hand of Badoogie, which is the first hand of Badoogie I ever dealt, besides the audition and practicing in my room in Harrah's. And then they went on break. And then the break was a lot longer than the 15 minutes it was supposed to be. There was a lot going on at the time. A ton of tables were going. Didn't have quite enough dealers later in the day, so it was kind of hectic. Ended up coloring up, racing off the $100 chips, the lowest denomination chips. And that was the only hand I dealt. I dealt the hand, I did the race off, and then we were waiting for all the other tables to do the race off themselves. And that was the one hand I dealt at that table. Then I pushed, went to the other table, actually dealt, all 3 games. It's 6-handed in the low ball events, so every 6 hands you're changing the game. But very, very simple to deal. I think the triple draw games, 7-card stud Raz, single pot. We're not splitting the pot high and low. Single pot and fixed limit. And those 2 things just make the games very easy to deal. So did that. And then my table broke. And then that was it. Kind of helped out like closing some tables because they were 6-handed. So we had to get the chairs back, clean up the garbage. There were like racks anywhere, put them away, things like that. And then eventually got sent home. It was mostly cash today, and today's Saturday. So today, a full 7 days. I've dealt every day of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. It will be the 2nd Sunday I'm there. So that's about it. Any real interesting things? Oh, shout outs to all the people I'm meeting. First of all, I'm probably gonna forget someone, because when I meet people when I'm playing, like as soon as I meet someone, I write down a note in my phone, the person's name or like something that will make me remember later when I'm filming. I don't always have an opportunity when I'm dealing to do that, like almost never. So I met yesterday, for me in real time, the guy wearing the Michigan gear. We talked about the Sands. You might call it Wind Creek Casino. It will always be the Sands to me. Met the guy who I met at Popeyes last year. May 2023, we ran into each other at Popeyes on Flamingo and Decatur. This May 2024, we ran into each other at Orleans. So apparently every May, we run into each other someplace that I'm not usually. The guy who said he played at Aria, then the WSOP, and was playing his 3rd tournament of the day. I was like on break, sitting on a bench right near where you sign up for the tournaments, and we happened to run into each other. A few people when I'm dealing, like on my last hand, they say something about spoons or rice as I get up. So everyone who did something like that, John, of course, he's I think he's been every single time I've been in Orleans. I think he's been there. He tried to buy in with cash when I was auditioning in mid-April. Dealt his table when I was dealing cash games today. I still think every single day I've met someone who's watched the channel. So glad that many people are watching the channel and coming up to me and saying hi. I think that's going to be a wrap on day 7. Oh, I didn't tell you. So it looks like I'm going to be on the schedule for this 11 a.m. shift 5 days a week and off 2. On the first day, very quickly, I was told, might be able to come in on those 2 days off if you want to. I spoke to the guy I was supposed to speak to, and he said, any day I'm off for the 11 a.m. shift, if I want to come in for the 6 p.m. shift, do it, and tell whoever is running the tournaments that day, because I'm not going to be on the schedule. They're going to go name by name and see, did everyone show up? And then they're going to ask, is anyone here who's not on the schedule? Tell that person that this other floor I spoke to, say, he told me to come in, you would probably need at least one extra dealer. If I want a day off, I could take it. If I want to go in on a day off, I could go in and I could say that. So there's the potential of working all 50 days of this series. May 26th through July 14. Pretty sure it's 50 calendar days. Might go for all 50. Might take one day off somewhere in the middle. We'll see. Tomorrow I'm actually on the schedule. It's Sunday, and I will try to give you some more scenery than just my my bedroom in this Airbnb. But for now, I think that's going to be a wrap on day 7. And remember, rice is a spoon food.